Good morning. How are you doing today? So, let's start our time together with our gratitude practice. And I will share, you know what was, okay, the first thing I'm grateful for is yesterday, after I dropped the kids off at school and did my lives, I was driving home and saw two bald eagles, just in the trees off of the highway. So I'm very grateful for that. Pulled over, laid some tobacco. It was awesome. I was so grateful. That made the whole rest of my day. I am also grateful again for the ICAA, the Indigenous Congress of Alberta Association. So they are in Edmonton, Alberta, and that is really it's a place of support, tools, resources for the urban Indigenous community in Edmonton. One of the places of support and tools and resources. Anyway, so if you're a member, yesterday a lot of the members got a gift card for Walmart for the holidays. So that was so amazing. I'm very grateful for them and for that. And oh my goodness, so the coolest thing is I don't know if you have seen, but I am putting on I put on a 5 week study group, and the study group is we study this book. We study the You Can Heal Your Life book. Now, again, I have said this before. Of course, you can go out and get this book and you know read it yourself and do the exercises. This in the study group, of course, when we're together, we do guided meditations. We do other exercises that are outside of that book, but we do study the book and we hold each other accountable. There's growth work at the end of every class. So, anyways, I will talk about that another time. But the amazing thing is, there is a past participant who went through the 5 week or study group a year ago, and she really appreciated it so much that she actually hired me for her, for her nation, Salt River First Nation, this summer. So she hired me for that, and I got to go up there and work with some amazing people for 2 full weeks. Like, we flew in on a float plane. It was awesome. And so she hired me for that. And then yesterday, oh my goodness, she shared my upcoming workshop, which I'm collaborating with Miguan Energy Works for that one. So it's going to be really cool. So she shared my poster, but not only did she share it, she turned it into a draw. So her and her children they are going to pay for one lucky participant. Um, that's on her page, and won't share her name or anything like that. But like, how amazing! I feel like the beautiful energy, like all the different layers of the beautiful energy in that. Holy, I am so beyond grateful. When I saw her post, I cried. In where she really believes in the work in me, and that she believes in it so much that she's willing to offer that beautiful healing, that beautiful gift for somebody else. So her and her children, how amazing. So those are the three things that I'm grateful for. They all happened yesterday. Yesterday felt like such a beautiful, amazing, blessed day. And I'm for my fourth thing. Not that we have to do four things, three gratitude things, but the fourth thing that I'm grateful for is getting to start my day with you. Honestly, there's just no better way to start my day. You hold me accountable to looking at those things that I have to be grateful for. Um, I'm like, did we? Was it you guys that we did this one yesterday? Maybe not. Maybe this was on Instagram. So the card that I pulled this morning, my fearless freedom light up the world. Take a deep breath in and release. And say it again. My fearless freedom lights up the world. So be you. Show up. Um, when you show up in that authentic way, to me, that's that freedom, right? The freedom to be you. Good morning. The freedom to be you. Um, and when you show up in that authentic way and like freely you, it really does give permission for others to show up in that authentic way. The other thing too is when we show up for ourselves, and well, when we start to show up in that authentic way, in that free way, that's when we start to align. So for me, one of the things that I've noticed is with these lives, it really gives me permission to show up how I want to show up. And that's that freedom piece. So it's awesome because you are all a part of this journey right now where I feel like I'm really starting to learn who I am and how I want to show up, and what feels right for me and what feels good for me. So, and I've noticed that in that other people are starting to comment to me that that is helping them show up in their authentic way, in that free way, right? Where again, I mean it's not about, like, for me right now, again, I'm meeting myself where I'm at. And this is where I'm at. Sometimes I show up a little more polished, sometimes I don't. This is real. This is me. and and I really do believe that when we show up in that way that's real and authentic and it feels good, that other people feel that energy, and we give permission to each other to be who we are, right? And that's what the world needs, is us to show up who we are. We all have these beautiful gifts. We all have the most amazing medicine, and it really is unique to all of us. So when we show up in an unauthentic way, trying to be something that somebody told us to be, or we see someone else showing up in a way and we think, oh, look at how successful they are. I should show up like them. That's not being true to who we are. And we really are not serving ourselves or the world around us, the community around us, our family around us, right? It really is. When people are successful in whatever way they're showing up, it's because that's authentic to them, right? Especially that really great success. So show up however you feel called to show up. Be authentic, be free to be you. And remember, when you do that, exactly what we permit, we promote. So 100% works, both ways. But like, let's permit each other's to show up in that authentic way, right? Being brave and remembering that, we're like, we all get scared. We all get scared, right? But even my children, my youngest, I've noticed that they have started showing up a lot more for their holiday concert. She is doing the oh, I can't think right now. The treaty acknowledgement, and it's just her who's doing that with one other person for their holiday concert coming up, and like that is so awesome. Seeing my youngest step up in that way, in their school, reading over the announcements, just getting comfortable really in the uncomfortableness, that makes me happy. And to me, that's my greatest accomplishment, is showing my children that yes, we feel that fear when we show up, like when we're called to do those things, but that mommy at least has always pushed through it, and that I've always shown up how, I mean, I've never been able to be anybody else for a long time. It didn't serve me the best, but now it does. And yeah, just being me, doing me, and showing my children that just doing us, that there is strength in that is such a beautiful act of courage, and that is the best medicine that we can offer to each other. So thank you so much. Again, let's read this one last time. My fearless freedom lights up the world. So remember, when you show up as you in that beautiful, authentic way, you light up the world around you. You are such a beautiful gift and a blessing. And you wouldn't be here if the medicine, the unique medicine that you have, doesn't serve the world. So don't try to be somebody else's version of that medicine. Find yours. Find what you have. Be you. Show up like you. That is the most beautiful gift that you can give the whole world. That's the most beautiful gift you can give your family, your community, and the whole world, is to just show up like you. Be you. Be authentic. You are the most beautiful gift, honestly. And I am so grateful that you are here and you're a part of this world. You make it a better place, a more beautiful place, a brighter place. So, yeah, please don't forget to share the three things you're grateful for today. I shared mine, and I am, again, always so grateful for all of you and for this beautiful, safe space. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.